Yesterday was a classic battle in East-West fashion as the homestanding West and I would say slight underdog in the series battled the East for 7 innings and in the bottom of the 8th took the lead on a Willard Brown single that drove in Larry Brown from second base and gave the West the 4-3 lead it would not relinquish as they emerged victorious in Game 1 of this best-of-3 game series in the Negro League East-West All-Star Game series that I've set up with Pine Tar Baseball Great Teams set. Today is Game 2. We are still in Comiskey Park. I just flipped the home and away teams, so today the East will host and the West will be the visiting team. The lineups for today are like this. For the visiting West All-Stars, Pete Hill leads off in center field. Pop Lloyd bats second at second base. Mule Suttles bats third at first base. Turkey Stearns bats fourth in center field. Willie Wells bats fifth and plays shortstop. Willard Brown, one of yesterday's heroes, bats sixth and plays right field. Larry Brown, another one of yesterday's heroes, bats seventh and does the catching. And Newt Allen will bat eighth and play third base. The pitcher for the West today, hoping to close this series out, Cannonball Dick Redding of the 1917 Chicago American Giants. For the East squad, the homestanding East squad, leading off in center field, it's Cool Papa Bell. Batting second in right field, it's Judd Wilson. Batting third and doing the catching, Josh Gibson. Batting fourth and playing first base, Oscar Charleston. Batting fifth and playing third base today, Minnie Minoso. Batting sixth and playing left field, Sam Bankhead. Batting seventh and playing second base, it's Larry Doby. And batting eighth and playing shortstop, it's Dick Lundy. On the mound, the left-hander for the East squad, Slim Jones from the Philadelphia Stars 1934 vintage. This is Pine Tar Baseball. Great team set. Check it out at ttlbaseballgame.com. And I think we are ready to go. Pete Hill getting in the batter's box. And Slim Jones is on the mound. And we're ready for Pine Tar Baseball, Negro League's Great Teams, East-West All-Star Game style. Game 2, best of 3. West holds a 1-0 lead. The pitch is hit to center field. That's Cool Papa Bell, and he's going to make the first out. And we are underway in Chicago at Comiskey Park. Pop Lloyd bats second, and he's up right now against Slim Jones. The pitch to Pop. Hey, struck him out. That's the first K on the day for Slim Jones. 2 gone, and now Mule Suttles. The pitch to the Mule kick, hit to left and deep. This is way back. Sam Bankhead to the wall, and Mule Suttles has left the building, and so has Elvis. It's 1-0 West Stars as they're looking to close this out today. 2 gone in the first, 1-0 West. Turkey Stearns at the plate. The pitch from Jones to Stearns. He walked him. A little bit rattled from Mule Suttles' homer, and now it's Willie Wells, the devil. Pitch to Wells. Is strike 3 swinging, and Jones blows him away with the fastball, but the West scores 1. On 1 hit, they leave 1. And after a half an inning, they are up 1-0. Alrighty. So here we go with the East coming to the plate against Dick Redding. Cool Papa Bell leading it off and looking to get on base some way to get something started. Judd Wilson on deck, then Josh Gibson. The pitch to Papa. Hey, struck him out, the Cannonball with the first strikeout of the day for him. There's one gone in the first. Judd Wilson, all-time great hitter. The pitch is lifted to left. This is Pete Hill, and that's 2 down in the first. And now Josh Gibson, who took the collar yesterday. The pitch is grounded to first and gloved by Suttles. He's going to take it unassisted, and that retires the East in the bottom of the first. We go to the second. It's 1-0 West. And it's going to be Willard Brown, Larry Brown, and Newt Allen for the West in the second. There we go. Now we're set. Willard Brown entered the game yesterday on a double switch, and in his second at bat, singled home the winning run. This is lifted to left. Sam Bankhead waving everybody off, and there's one down. Larry Brown scored the winning run yesterday and drove in the tying run. Later, he drove everybody home. The pitch to Larry. Is a strike 3 swinging. That's number 3 for Slim Jones on the day. And with 2 gone, Newt Allen is up, and Dick Redding is in the on-deck circle. Pitch to Newt from Slim Jones. And it's gas. Strikeout number 4 from Slim Jones. And that retires the West 1-2-3 in the second. We go to the bottom of 2. West leads 1-0. Redding will face Charleston, Minoso, and Bankhead in the bottom of the second. Pitch to Oscar is grounded to second. That's Pop Lloyd. He's going to throw to Suttles for out number 1. 4 in a row for Redding to start this game. Would help if I put the cards in the right spot. Here we go. Minoso up. Did not start yesterday's game. The pitch is a line shot. And we have an error check. We have an early game error check. Minoso hits it hard, and it's right at Suttles. And it's off Mule's glove. It'll be a 1-base error as Minoso reaches, and the tying run is aboard for the East. Minnie can cause some havoc on those bases. Let's see if they put a play on. Bankhead coming to the plate. Sam did not play in yesterday's game, but was a star for the 35 Pittsburgh Crawfords. Minoso takes his lead. Are they going to challenge Larry Brown's arm? He's a -12. There's one man out. Redding to the belt, checks Minoso, and the pitch home, and there goes Minoso. The throw down to second. Lloyd applies the tag. Minoso is safe on the steal. Minnie steals second, and now he's in scoring position for Bankhead as Sam is down in the count 0-1. Alrighty. Bankhead trying to get something to hit. Redding to the belt, checks Minoso. Now it's second base. The pitch home to Bankhead is lifted to center field. Turkey Stearns is lining himself up. Minoso is tagging at second base. And he will advance to third base. So with 2 outs, there's a man 90 feet away for Larry Doby, the tying run of the game. Redding in a jam. Minoso trying to use his base running to get all the way home. The pitch to Doby. This is a base hit to left field, and Larry Doby has tied the game. Minoso comes home, and it's 1-1 in the East-West Game 2. Doby is aboard now, and Dick Lundy comes to the plate. Slim Jones is on deck. Slim has a new lease on life because we're back to even. Doby works on his lead. Are they going to put a play on for him? The pitch to Lundy. Doby not going. And that's a called strike 3, and Lundy does not like the call. That retires the East in the second. They score 1 run on 1 hit and leave 1. The error by Suttles is costly. We go to the third. It's 1-1 at Comiskey Park. Cannonball Dick Redding is coming to the plate. Then the top of the order, Pete Hill and Pop Lloyd in the third. Slim Jones, we're back to even. 1-1. The pitch home to Redding is a base hit to left. Redding is on. Those pitchers, he is aboard, and now it's Pete Hill. Redding at first, Hill at the plate, Slim Jones on the mound. Redding takes his lead. Jones checks him at first. The pitch home. Hill is bunting. He gets it down. Jones gloves it. Throws to Larry Doby covering second, and Redding advances to second base, covering first, and Redding advances to second base. With 1 man out, Pop Lloyd comes up with the go-ahead run 180 feet away. Lloyd is 0 for 1. Jones to the belt. The pitch home is drilled by Lloyd, and this is going to be to right field. It's going to split Judd Wilson and Cool Papa Bell, and Lloyd, look at him go. He's around second. Redding has scored, and Lloyd will take third on a standing triple. 2-1 West. Immediately they respond to the East's run in the bottom of the second. Suttles at the plate. Slim Jones pitching carefully to him. Lloyd at third. There's 1 man out. Suttles homered in the first for the first run of the game. Slim Jones the pitch. The infield is at normal depth. Grounded to third. Taken by Minoso. Minnie holds Lloyd at third and throws to Charleston at first for the out. So with 2 outs, Lloyd is still at third. It's 2-1 West, and now Turkey Stearns with a chance to drive in a run. Turkey was 1 for 4 yesterday. He walked in the first inning in this one. Jones in another jam. The pitch home is a base hit to left as Turkey Stearns goes the other way and brings home Pop Lloyd with run number 3 for the West. It's 3-1 West, and 2 outs for Willie Wells as Stearns is at first. Slim to the belt. The pitch home to Willie. We have a range check. Get to the kitchen. It's a range check. And this is to short. Lundy. It's a base hit to center. That's going to send Stearns to third base, and it's men at the corners for the West now with Willard Brown due up, and we're going to see some action in the East bullpen because they cannot afford to let this get out of way. Let this get away. Louis Tiant Sr. is warming up in the bullpen. So is Leroy Matlock. No, not that Matlock. Okay, so Willard Brown stands in. First and third, 2 outs. That's Stearns at third. Willie Wells at first. The pitch home from Slim Jones is grounded to short. Gloved by Lundy. He's going to go the short way to Doby, and that will retire the West. But they score 2 on 4 hits and leave 2. After 2.5, it's the West 3, the East 1 in a game the East has to have. So Cool Papa Bell got to get it going. But first, Slim Jones to lead off the bottom of the third for the East. Slim not helpless with the bat. Redding's pitch. Hey, struck him out. That is strikeout number 3 for the Cannonball. Cool Papa Bell. 0 for 1. He struck out to lead off the game for the East. The pitch from Redding. Ground ball second base. That's Lloyd. He throws to Suttles, and there's 2 gone. And now Judd Wilson, 0 for 1 on the day. The pitch from Redding is a line shot, error check, and at second base, Pop Lloyd. Gloves it and throws to Suttles. 2 gone, 3 gone. That retires the side in the third. So we go to the fourth. In Chicago. West 3, East 1. And the West is looking for insurance. Slim Jones throwing to Larry Brown, Newt Allen, and Dick Redding. The bottom third of the West order in the top of the fourth. Tiant and Matlock staying loose in the bullpen. The pitch is lifted to center field. This is Cool Papa Bell, who gloves it for out number 1. Newt Allen. Newt is 0 for 1. And Newt pulls him to left field, a base hit. He's aboard. And with 1 out, it's Dick Redding coming to the plate. 1 for 1 for Dick with a run scored. Allen works on his lead. Jones to the belt. The pitch home. Redding squares. Redding hits it to Charleston. Nope, I'm wrong. Redding hits it to Minoso. And Minoso goes to Lundy covering second for the force. So Redding is safe at first, and with 2 outs and a man on first, it's Pete Hill, the top of the order for the West, coming to bat against Jones. Pete is 0 for 1 with a bunt. Base hit Jones. This goes to left field. Bankhead charges, but Redding goes to third. No, he doesn't. He stops at second. My bad. So first and second now for Lloyd. Oscar Charleston nervously looking at the East bullpen. He's ready to make a move if needed. Slim Jones to the belt. The pitch home to Lloyd. That's a base hit to right. Lloyd with another hit. Here comes Redding, and they're going to put the brakes on at third base. The bases will be dripping with West All-Stars for Mule Suttles. 2 outs. Redding at third, Hill at second, Lloyd at first, and Suttles at the plate. He homered in the first. Slim Jones on the ropes. The whole East squad on the ropes. The pitch home to Suttles. Lifted to center and deep. There goes Cool Papa Bell on the run. He gets to the track, to the wall. He's got it for out number 3 in the 4th. Ooh, the bases were dripping. Everybody would have scored on that one, but Cool Papa Bell made the catch. And the West does not score in the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Slim Jones breathes a big old sigh of relief. And we'll live to see another day as the meat of the East order is coming up in the bottom of the 4th against Redding. Gibson, Charleston, and Minoso. And they want to get some runs. Josh Gibson, no hits in the series so far. Redding winds the pitch to Josh. And we've got a range check. Get to the kitchen. It's a range check. This is hit to right field. Willard Brown on the run. He makes the catch for out number 1 in the 4th. Redding now has retired 5 All-Stars in a row. Oscar Charleston stands in. He does not have a hit in the series. 0 for 5. The pitch. And we have a rare play. Ball 2. That's ball 2 to Charleston. Redding behind in the count. The pitch. Oscar. Error check. I've been really good at rolling 98s today. Shortstop. This is Willie Wells. And the Devil boots this one. It's an E6. Charleston reaches, and with 1 out, the tying run comes to the plate in Minnie Minoso. The East threatening. Charleston at first. Redding in a jam. The only man that has scored for the East is up at the plate, Minnie Minoso. The pitch. Hit to center. That's Stearns. He gloves it for out number 2. Charleston retreats to first base, and now Sam Bankhead. A little bit of a jack of all trades. He's 0 for 1 in the game today. Redding to the belt. Checks Charleston. The pitch home to Bankhead. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 4 for Cannonball Dick Redding. We're going to the 5th. Stearns, Wells, and Willard Brown coming to the plate against Slim Jones. The West leads 3-1. Stearns, 1-for-1 with a walk on the day. He also has an RBI. This is hit to center field. Cool Papa Bell drifts over into left center a little bit and makes the catch. 1 gone. Willie Wells, 1-for-2. The pitch to him from Slim. Is grounded to second. That's Larry Doby. He's going to throw to Charleston for 2 outs. And Willard Brown, that's the first. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I was going to say it's the first inning where Slim Jones has retired the first 2 batters, but he did it back in the second as well. And he did it in the first. I'm a liar. The pitch to Willard Brown. Willard is 0-for-2. Grounded to third. Gloved by Minoso. He throws to Charleston, and that retires the West 1-2-3 in the 5th. We're halfway through this one, but the East is in trouble. They are losing 3-1 in a must-win game. Bottom third of the order for the East, it's Doby, Lundy, and then maybe Slim Jones. It's the bottom of the 5th. They're down 3-1. Larry Doby's 1-for-1 and drove in the only run for the East in this one so far. Doby hits this to center field. Turkey Stearns has room, and there's 1 gone. Now Dick Lundy, 0-for-1 for Dick. He was 1-for-4 yesterday, and he's got a base hit today up the middle. A single for Lundy. And Slim Jones is due. Now Buck O'Neil, manager of the West, has to make a decision. Is he going to hit for Jones? I'm sorry, that's not true. Oscar Charleston's the manager for the East. Buck O'Neil's the manager for the West. But he has to make a decision about if he's going to hit for Jones. And he is. It's going to be Rap Dixon to pinch hit for Jones. Rap was a key member of the 1929 Baltimore Black Sox. He is pinch hitting for Jones. Slim went 5 innings, allowed 8 hits. He struck out 4. He walked none, allowed 3 runs, and they're all earned, and give up 1 home run. So that closes the book on Slim Jones. The new pitcher will be Louis Tiant Sr. He is working in the bullpen. And Dixon is at the plate with Lundy at first and 1 man out. Redding to the belt. Do they want to send Lundy? It's tempting. But they're going to wait. The pitch to Dixon. Lundy not going. And hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 5. Dixon goes down swinging. And with 2 outs, it's Cool Papa Bell. Lundy still at first base. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 5th. The East is down 3-1. Redding the pitch. Hey, struck him out. Strikeout number 6. And that retires the East in the 5th. We go to the 6th inning. And it's the West 3, the East 1. Louis Tiant, the left-hander. Louis Tiant Sr., the left-hander, is on the mound. And it'll be Larry Brown, Newt Allen, and Dick Redding for the West in the top of the 6th. Tiant, the pitch. Cool Papa Bell coming on to catch Larry Brown's looper, and he gets there for out number 1. Newt Allen, 1 for 2. Pitch from Tiant is hit to left. That's Pete Hill. He will get there for out number 2. And now Dick Redding. Dick Redding is 1 for 2. He has scored 2 runs today. The pitch, grounded to third, gloved by Minoso. He throws to Charleston, and the West is retired in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Tiant with a nice inning of work. It'll be Judd Wilson, Josh Gibson, Oscar Charleston for the East, as the West has dominated. Gibson and Charleston, and for that matter, Judd Wilson, had 3 hits yesterday, but he has nothing today. So we'll see if they get untracked. It's the West 3, the East 1 at Comiskey Park. Judd Wilson leads off. He's 0 for 2 today. Redding winds and the pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 7. Dick Redding has struck out 3 in a row now. Here comes Josh Gibson. Josh is 0 for 2. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch to Josh. Hey, struck him out. He struck out 4 in a row. He's doing his own Carl Hubble imitation. Oscar Charleston steps in. If he fans Charleston, it'll be 5. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th, and there's nobody on. Charleston is 0 for 2. The pitch from Redding. He struck him out looking. 5 in a row for Dick Redding. 5 in a row. Rap Dixon, Cool Papa Bell last inning. Then Judd Wilson, Josh Gibson, and Oscar Charleston in this inning. 5 strikeouts in a row. Dick Redding is up to 9 Ks on the day. We go to the 7th, and it's the West 3, the East 1. Getting late for the East. The West looking for insurance. Pete Hill coming to the plate. It'll be Hill, Lloyd, and Suttles in the 7th for the West. Pitch to Pete. Grounded to third. Minoso gloves it. Throws to Charleston, and that's out number 1 in the 7th. Pop Lloyd. Pop is 2 for 3. A triple, a run scored, a ribby, and a whiff. Hit to center. Cool Papa Bell is going to get there, and that's 2 down. And now Suttles with 2 outs and nobody on. Mule, 1 for 3 with a big home run in the 1st to get the party started for the West. Hey, struck him out. Tiant gets him with some soft stuff. Mule goes down swinging. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Tiant with 6 in a row in relief. It's Minoso, Bankhead, and Doby coming up against Redding. And the East just has 3 more chances to prolong this series. It's 3-1 West. Redding in control with 9 Ks, 5 in a row. Minoso at the plate. He has scored the East's only run. The pitch. And I did it again. It's another error check. This is hit back to Redding. He fumbles the ball. It's off his glove. He reaches for it. He drops it. And Minoso reaches for the 2nd time on an error. This one by Redding. And the East has something going in the bottom of the 7th. Bankhead, 0 for 2. Steps to the plate. Sam with a .412 on base average for the 35 Crawfords. Minoso at first takes his lead. Redding to the belt. The pitch home to Bankhead. And that is a base hit to left center. Minoso on the run with the crack of the bat. He will take third as Hill gets the ball in to keep the double play in order. Bankhead at first. So the East has men at first and third now with Redding in a jam and Doby coming to the plate. Rube Foster warming up in the bullpen for the West. Better known as an owner and a manager, but a wonderful pitcher as well. Redding in a jam, Minoso at third, Bankhead at first, nobody out, Doby at the plate, and Oscar Charleston liking what he sees. Infield at double play depth, the pitch to Doby. Ground ball short. Wells goes to Lloyd for one. The relay to Suttles is in time for a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play. Minoso scores, but now there are 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. The West happily makes that trade, and there's nobody aboard for Dick Lundy. Dick Redding at the plate. It's 3-2 West now. It's tightened up. Lundy at the plate. He's 1 for 2. Redding. Hey, strikes him out. That's strikeout number 10 for Dick. And that ends the 7th. We go to the 8th. It's the West 3, the East 2. And there's a lot of tension in the ballpark. Tiant back out for inning number 3. He will face Turkey Stearns, Willie Wells, and Willard Brown for the West. Louis, 6 in a row retired. Turkey Stearns, 1 for 2 with a walk. The pitch. Hit to right. This is Judd Wilson with room, and he's got it for out number 1. 7 in a row for Tiant. Willie Wells is 1 for 3. The pitch from Tiant. Grounded to third, gloved by Minoso. He throws to Charleston for 2 gone. And now Willard Brown, nobody aboard. Willard 0 for 3 on the day. The pitch. It's hammered to left. This is down the line. It's past Minoso, and it's going to rattle around in the corner for Bankhead. By the time he digs it out, Willard Brown has himself a double, and Larry Brown is coming to the plate. Larry's 0 for 3, but a chance to drive in a big insurance run. Tiant facing his first trouble. There's 2 outs. He checks Willard Brown at second. The pitch home to Larry Brown is driven to center. This is going to get over Cool Papa Bell's head, and it does. Willard Brown scores from second easily. It's 4-2 West as Larry Brown has himself a double. Here comes Newt Allen. And Oscar Charleston is calling for an intentional walk of Newt Allen to get Dick Redding to the plate. So now Buck O'Neill has to decide if he's going to hit for Redding, and he is not. So Redding is up there, 1 for 3, 2 runs scored. The base runners, Larry Brown at second, Newt Allen at first, and there's 2 men out. Tiant trying to get out of this without any further damage. The pitch home to Redding is grounded to short, gloved by Lundy. He will flip to Doby the short way and get Redding retired in the 8th. But the West scores a critical insurance run in the top of the 8th. It is now West 4, East 2. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Tiant is due to lead off. He will not be allowed to hit. We will have a pinch hitter. And it's going to be Monty Irvin batting for Tiant in the bottom of the 8th. Cool Papa Bell is on deck, then Judd Wilson, as Dick Redding and his 10 strikeouts take the mound one more time. The West is 6 outs away from a series victory. An unexpected series victory, I have to say. Redding winds the pitch to Irvin. Ground ball second. This is taken by Lloyd. He throws to Suttles. There's one man gone. Cool Papa Bell comes up. 0 for 3 for him in the game. Pitch from Redding. He walked him. He walked the most notorious base stealer in Negro League's history in the bottom of the 8th, which brings a tying run to the plate in Judd Wilson, who only slugged .629 in 1929. Josh Gibson is on deck. There's plenty of firepower if they can come through. Redding to the belt. He checks Papa Bell. The pitch home. He's not going. He strikes out for strikeout number 11. Redding doing what Redding does. 11 Ks. There's 2 men out. But now Josh Gibson comes to the plate, and he is the tying run at the plate. 0 for 3 in the game. 0 for 7 in the series. You could say he's due. Redding to the belt. Checks Bell. He's not going anywhere. The pitch home to Gibson. He walked him. A pair of walks in the bottom of the 8th, and the tying runs are aboard for Oscar Charleston, maybe the best player in Negro League history, and a .333 hitter in 1931 for the Grays. Oscar is 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. He's 0 for 7 in the series. Overdue. 2 outs. Bell at second. Gibson at first. Charleston at the plate. Redding to the belt. The pitch home. He walked the bases loaded. They are full. The East is dripping with base runners. And Minoso coming to the plate, the hero of the day. He has scored both East runs. That's going to do it for Dick Redding, as Buck O'Neill wants Rube Foster to try and get out of this mess in the 8th. Rube Foster coming out in relief. All-time great pitcher. Redding goes 7 2/3. He allows just 2 hits. He walked 3 men all in this inning. He has allowed 2 runs, both of them unearned, and no home runs. He struck out 11. A great game for him, but Foster is going to have to help him out if he's going to win this one. The score is 4-2. The tying run is at second base. The lead run is at first base. Oscar Charleston is that man. And Minoso is at the plate. A base hit could very easily tie this game. There are 2 men out. Bell at third, Gibson at second, Charleston at first, Minnie Minoso at the plate. Rube Foster to the belt, the pitch home. Hit to center field. Turkey Stearns on his horse into right center, and he makes the catch. That retires the East in the 8th. They load the bases with walks but do not score. We go to the 9th. There will be a new pitcher for the East. It will be Leroy Matlock. Let's see where he's going to bat. They're going to leave Irvin in the game. They're going to pull Judd Wilson. So Irvin will stay in the game and play right field. He will be up 4th in the inning if it gets to that point. And the new pitcher will be Matlock. He will bat in the number 2 spot. And he will face the top of the West order, which is Pete Hill, Pop Lloyd, and Mule Suttles in the top of the 9th. His job, hold them right where they're at. It's 4-2 West. The West is 3 outs away from winning the series. Pete Hill is 1 for 3 with a bunt. The pitch from Matlock. Grounded to third, gloved by Minoso. He will throw to Charleston for out number 1. Pop Lloyd is 2 for 4. Matlock's pitch. Hit to left. Sam Bankhead coming on. And he makes the catch for out number 2. And now Mule Suttles. 1 for 4 with a homer in the first. The pitch from Matlock. This is a pop-up. It's a pop-up. Right field. That's Irvin. The ball finds you when you come in late in the game. And Monty Irvin drops the ball. It's a 1-base error. It falls at his feet. Suttles is aboard with on first with an error by Irvin. Stearns comes to the plate, 1 for 3. See if they want to run for Suttles. An insurance run would do a lot of damage. They're not going to run for him. Stearns coming on. Matlock to the belt. Checks Suttles at first. The pitch home to Turkey is hit to left. Bankhead on the run. Bankhead makes the catch for out number 3 in the top of the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th. And it's going to be a dramatic one. It's 4-2 West with the series on the line. Bankhead, Doby, and Lundy. And if anybody gets on, Monty Irvin for the East. Sam Bankhead is 1 for 3. Rube Foster trying to close it out for the West. The pitch home to Bankhead is hit to center and deep. Stearns on the run. On the run, it's over his head. Lands on the track. Bounces off the wall. Look at Bankhead go. He will make third with a triple sliding and nobody out. Larry Doby coming to the plate. Larry is 1 for 3 with a ribby. The East needs 2 to tie. The West needs 3 outs to finish it off. If the East scores 3, they walk it off. Foster to the belt. The pitch home to Larry Doby. Hey, struck him out, and there's one gone in the ninth. Doby retired on strikes. Dick Lundy is coming to the plate. Oscar Charleston has two position players left. Biz Mackey and Judy Johnson. And he's going to use Mackey right here and go for it. Mackey will pinch hit for Lundy. Biz Mackey, of course, Roy Campanella's tutor at the catching position, but a great hitter in his own right. And for the 1929-25 Hilldale Daisies, hit .348 with a .562 slugging percentage, and maybe the best arm in Negro League's history. So he will bat. He is a catcher by trade. Bankhead at third. Doby retired, so there's one out. And now Mackey is at the plate with Irvin on deck. Foster to the belt. The pitch to Biz. Hit to right. This will drive Willard Brown back, but he's got room, and there are two gone. The West is one out away from an upset sweep of the series. But to do it, they got to get past Monty Irvin. Irvin is 0 for 1 in this game and was 1 for 4 yesterday. Foster 1 out away. Irvin at the plate, .363 for the 46 Newark Eagles. Sam Bankhead still on third base. There's two men out. Irvin is the tying run at the plate. Cool Papa Bell on deck. The pitch from Foster. This is hit on the ground to short. Wells dives, gets up, throws, subtle stretches. He's out. The West wins the series. The West wins the series. 4-2 is the final in Game 2. Let's give you the totals. Wow, I am surprised. For the victorious West All-Stars, 4 runs on 10 hits. They committed 3 miscues. For the vanquished East All-Stars, maybe a little overconfident, 2 runs on just 4 hits. And they committed just 1 error. The winning pitcher, Cannonball Dick Redding. The save goes to Rube Foster. And the loss goes to Slim Jones. We will name the series MVP. Boy, this is tough. I'm going to give it to Dick Redding. He came in, he started game 2, struck out 11, allowed 2 hits, shut down the East attack. Yeah, I'm giving it to Redding. And then he had a single and he scored 2 runs. That does it for me in the clinching game. This simulation is called Pine Tar Baseball. The set is the Negro League's Great Teams set. It's available for you now at ttlbaseballgame.com. ttlbaseballgame.com. If you have questions about the set, the teams, whatever, let me know, and I'll be happy to reply to you. We are moving forward with a Negro League's Great Teams tournament coming up in the next day or 2. We will get started with the round 1 games. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you're being safe during this crazy 2020 year. We got to pull together, people. My name's Kurt Berglund. I hope you have a good day. So long, everybody.